Hey what's up guys, Jace here back with another standard deck tech, and today we've actually got something really cool. This is a Lukka Jundlist. Now, when I first saw Lukka, I thought that it probably wasn't the greatest planeswalker. It produces a bunch of beasts with Toxic, which is really good, and it has the ability to remove, creatures as well. So I thought it's pretty good going, 4 mana for a planeswalker that's making 3/3s. Is nothing to, kind of ignore, right? So what is the aim of this deck? This deck is just playing a bunch of good stuff, really. Loads of standard all-stars with Sheoldred, Fable the Mirror Breaker, Bloodtithe Harvester. But then we're also adding in a bunch of new stuff as well. Of course, we're running Lukka. We've got Vraska in the deck as well, and we have Glissa and Sheoldred's Edict. So let's go through the deck list and let's see what was going on. So we're running 2 copies of Cut Down. Great little cheap removal. Cut Down's okay, but there's actually a lot of stuff nowadays that's really tough to shift. So Cut Down's not the greatest, so 2 copies is probably about right. Go for the Throat, probably one of the best spot removal spells in the format right now. Can't deal with Reckoner Bankbuster, that's the biggest problem. Then we've got 2 copies of Sheoldred's Edict. Great Planeswalker removal, great, creature removal all round. Then we've got 4 copies of Bloodtithe Harvester. I mean, been in standard for ages. 2-drop, 3/2. It allows you to be a removal spell, allows you to apply some pressure, but also gives you some form of carded, kind of filtering with the blood tokens, which is really useful if you get flooded. Then we've got 4 copies of Fable the Mirror Breaker, probably the best card in the format. Really good, you get a 2/2 that creates you a treasure token every single turn when it attacks. Then you can discard some cards and draw some cards to kind of filter through your deck a little bit better. And then once it transforms into the reflection of Kiki Chiki, things can get a little bit crazy. It's just such a great card to have and ramps you to these more expensive stuff. Then we got 3 copies of Glissa Sunslayer, which is a 3-drop, 3 mana 3/3 first strike and death touch. Really tough for your opponent to deal with, and it has a ton of advantage. When it deals combat damage, you can either draw a card and lose a life, destroy an enchantment, so you can destroy other mirror breakers, or you can remove 3 counters from a target permanent, usually a planeswalker. There's a few times where I've hit opponents with this, and I've just killed off their planeswalker rather than attack their planeswalker. So yeah, pretty good. Then I'm running 3 copies of Riveteers Charm. I'm trying it out in this deck, and this is a good removal spell, but it's also really good at just to help you get some good card draw. Removing your opponent's graveyard is okay, but most of the time we're making them sacrifice their most important creature or planeswalker, because it can deal with planeswalkers. Again, very, very strong, especially to deal with planeswalkers. And, if you're getting flooded, you can get some good card advantage. So we're trying out. We've got 3 copies of Sheoldred, arguably the best creature in the format. So strong, big blocker, tons of life gain, drain your opponent, can be quite aggressive as well. Really good. And then we're running 3 copies of Unleash the Inferno. Debating about playing 2 to 3, but I was like, let's play 3. Great removal spell, again, dealing with planeswalkers, dealing with big creatures. You don't want to cast this on a Friction Obliterator because you'll probably instantly lose the game. It deals with anything, and that overspill to destroy an enchantment or an artifact is incredibly strong. Deals with Bankbusters, deals with Mirror Breakers, you name it. Then we've got 4 copies of Invoke Despair. In my opinion, I think this is the strongest card in the format. It is so strong. A 5 mana spell that forces your opponent to sacrifice a creature, an enchantment, and a planeswalker. And if not, they lose 2 life and you draw a card. That's just so powerful. I would say, one of the best spells anyway in the format. Then of course we have Lukka. So Lukka is pretty good. You can either play him on turn 4 or turn 5. He comes in, starts making a bunch of tokens for -1. Or you can tick up to generate some mana. Now you can't use that mana to cast non-creature stuff, and we don't have any activated abilities, but sometimes it can come up. That it can come up that you can tick him up by 1. You can then get some extra mana, so you can do like a double spell in a turn. Can be quite relevant. And then his -4 is actually pretty good. If you have a Sheoldred out, you can deal 4 damage how you want, and it's quite nice to deal with a bunch of little things, or maybe a planeswalker or an individual thing. But the fact is, it happens when this is activated rather than when the creature exists, is really good. So we're trying him out. Then we're finishing off with 2 copies of Vraska. 6 mana, sometimes you can play it for 5. Great for some card draw, great way to remove stuff, just turn it into a treasure token, don't have to deal with it. And then its ultimate can win you the game, but mainly the first ability and the second ability, it's just really, really strong. Okay, then we got the lands. We're running 3 swamps because we're playing Invoke Despair. We got 1 mountain and 1 forest, 4 copies of Blackcleave Cliffs, 2 Haunted Ridge, 4 Deathcap Glade for all the dual lands. We've got 4 Llanowar Wastes. We want to go heavy black on this. We've got 1 copy of Rockfall Vale, and then finishing off with the Proven Grounds 4 copies to help us fix our mana and cycle in the late game. Great deck to try out. I would say this deck probably has like a 50-50 win rate against most of the field, mainly because, you know, Jund has always been a deck where it plays a lot of the strongest cards, has an even matchup pretty much against everything, doesn't have a favourable matchup. You know, we have lots of removal, lots of ways to deal with Planeswalkers, great threats, good card advantage, ways to interact with enchantments and artifacts, and graveyards even. So really, really good. So we're going to play 5 games, best of 1 of course, and the deck list is in the description, guys, if you want to try this deck out for yourself. And without further ado, let's get into the games. Alright, game number 1. We are on the play with Jund Lukka. And this looks pretty good. I'm not going to lie, this seems a pretty decent hand. This is just, you know, good old Jund good stuff deck. So let's lead off with Proving Crowns. We're good turn 2 play. Got removal spell, got Sheoldred. Cut down as well, it's pretty good. Playing against Grixis. Can be a tough matchup. But we could be okay. We could be okay. 3-1. When it dies, create a treasure token. Okay. Well, it will die. And we'll get him for 3. Yep. And then we can go for the throat, potentially any creature threat they might play. Could be a Sheoldred. Could be a Corpse Appraiser. Either way, it's getting go for the throat. Actually, to be fair, maybe not. Maybe not. I think what we might do, actually, we might just play a land and get Lukka up and just start making creature tokens. That's one good thing with Lukka. It comes in play with 3 counters if we complete it, which we probably will. Opponent taps out. Bloodtithe Harvester, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. The biggest problem we may have is because they ramp. That's a really good draw. I'm gonna just jam in. I'll probably offer up the trades. Nice. We don't want them casting Invoke Despair. That's the only one we don't particularly want, is the Invoke Despair to come out, which they might do. Get a Beastie Boy. Lukka's pretty good. Most of the time you just get him to just make a bunch of stuff, but if they go land, Invoke Despair, we're really far behind. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. I'll never die. Reckon a Bankbuster. Okay, that can be a bit frustrating. Ooh, that's a good draw. We need the land though. Let's get in. We'll play Glissa. Yeah, because Sheoldred is the bear draw, but we'll draw Glissa here. I wonder if our opponent's actually playing with I wonder if they're playing with anything new, because so far we haven't seen anything new from the new set. I do find a lot of people still just play like the classic decks, and they haven't really like trying out new stuff. We're playing Glissa and Lukka. Who thought we would see Lukka in this format? A Braid, okay, that's kind of annoying. Land off top. Ooh, very nice. Don't mind if I do. Opponent's on 5. That is a... And we just draw 3. We just literally just drew 3 cards. They're on 5, we just drew 3. Go for the throat. That's fine. For another go for the throat. We'll play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we'll just play Sheoldreds. And we'll pass. Another go for the throat. To be expected. To be expected. They're on 5. Not looking good for us here. Because they've got a lot of cards. I think they might be trying to find a land. Okay, they got a land. Yep. We're gonna go for the token. Yep. That's fine, we'll take 4. We'll deal that now. Right. Invoke Despair off the top. No. We're not that lucky. I think we're just gonna cycle this. What do we get? Okay. I'm actually gonna hold the land in my hand. Yeah. I'm gonna hold the land in my hand. Hoping that we draw an Invoke Despair. That's what we could really do with here. Sheoldred. Well, that's getting go for the fruit. We have another removal spell. Cool. Yep. Go for this. We'll take 4, 5. Come on. Oh, baby. Is that game? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make him sacrifice. No. Not quite. I'm not going to discard anything here. We're going to go land. Sacrifice a reach a token. And then we'll evoke. I'm on 1. Close. We're on 9. we're not exactly out of the woods just yet. Especially with this bank buster. But we are about to swamp the board of threats, so that's okay, but it's not worth it right now. Okay. More threats, come on. We just want to clog the board. No Evoke Despair, please. I didn't think Evoke Despair would be actually no, actually would be pretty good. Sheoldred. Okay, that is a problem. Luckily we got Vraska. Yep. And we got a Lukka. We have to play Vraska here. Remove the Sheoldred. Yeah, we got lethal, right? No, we don't. Oh, yeah, we do. Actually, no, we don't. No, we don't. Yep.
Gaze into my eyes.
That was annoying. Yeah, of course, because of this bank buster. Swing with Glissa. He has to block with at least one creature. But he has no choice. Question is, do I care about drawing a card? don't. Yeah. Go. If he's got a removal spell, I can still block. He has to have double removal. Oh, that is a problem. Sacrifice creature. Still not over. Really? Surely you should block. You might have a Voltix. Ah, okay, yeah, calm. I'll say, why attack? Why attack? Alright, we'll take that, we'll take that. That was a close game. Nailbiter, though. Nailbiter indeed. Alright, we're on to play. Game number 2. This is a pretty good hand. We'll take that. No, like, creature threats, but we have lots of answers. I've got Lukka, which produces threats. Okay, we're against a creature deck. That's fine. No Thalia, please. Yep. Guardian. Deal with the recruitment officer now. We can deal with the Guardian. Make them sacrifice it. Or do we want to make sure we hit land drops? We'll see what they do. See what they do. We are quite far away from land drops. And we're quite far away from hitting like these big hitters. I feel like we should deal with this. This is going to be a pain. This Guardian. We can deal with the Valiant Veteran. Land top. Okay, not quite land, but here's a threat. Land would have been better, because then we could play Lukka and we could have made a beast. That is a problem. We did draw land, which is okay. We could play Lukka, make a beast, yeah. Deal with the Valiant Veteran. I mean, Lucas will die, but lay down arms. Oh, another Valiant Veteran. Okay, these Invoke Despairs are looking good. I think we might lose this one. We don't have a way to deal with so many small creatures. Could be Lukka again, but no, I think we're going to can we potentially hold out? Oh, we might do, we might do.
Phyrexia swarm will trust in you and steal.
Yeah, I don't see us. Yep, we'll concede. Yeah, we just don't have a way to deal with that many creatures. Not at all. Okay, so our opponent is going first, and we are on the draw. Okay, we'll keep. Okay. We'll definitely keep. We'll play the Bloodtithe Harvester. Probably going to get killed by cut down or go for the throat, but that's absolutely fine. Yep. That's fine. Play a cheeky. And then we've got Sheoldred, we've got Lukka as well. Invoke Despair is the best card in the deck. So that's what we care about the most. That's absolutely fine. We won't block. We don't have any removal to deal with a lot of these, so we'll get rid of the cut down. And a land. Okay, we did draw Sheoldred. We can deal with one of these. We might deal... yeah, we'll just play Sheoldred and pass. Even if they had Evoke, another Sheoldred of their own, I think that's okay. Yeah, I think we just deal with this now. Draw with Glissa, that is a good draw. We'll play a land. Do we attack? No. We did play a spell, so... we got another Sheoldred anyway. Cool. Here's another 2. They can't attack. We do have removal. I think we play Lukka here and no, we'll play Glissa. And we'll pass. Go for throat. Infernal Grasp. Okay. They lose even more life. And their own Sheoldred. That's fine. They can't attack because of Glissa. We'll deal with that Sheoldred. We'll draw. Land. We'll get in. Well, you could double block if you want. Yep. Draw a card. Lose 1 life. For another land. Play it. And we'll pass. Celestus. Interesting. You can, yeah, deal me a lot of damage here. What's that? 8, 9... oh, a lot. A lot. A lot of creatures have died. Got 1 from mine. And a bunch from yours. Yeah, this is problematic. Sheoldred will be a good play next turn. We have taken a ton of damage here, and they're gaining a bunch of life as well. Let's get rid of this land. We don't need that. We do take that though, and we take that. Okay. We won't attack. Play Sheoldred. We'll pass turn. Yep. They'll draw cards. They'll lose 1 life, but they gain They lose 2 life but gain 1 life. And we'll do that. Yep. We can deal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 3. Yeah, that's not quite enough. Oh, draw a card. Oh, perfect. 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 On 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll pay 2 life. Do we? Yeah.
Behold, a perfect predator.
There we go. They're on 1. Yeah. Yeah, we'll take that. Close, close. But just that constant amount of removal and the recursion is just really good. Okay, we're on the play. Game number 4, and this is not a very good hand. So we're going to mulligan. Oh, much better. Much better. Okay. We're going to probably get rid of the Edict. Okay, what we're playing against? Aggro. Ah, the Edict would have been better. Oh well. Sheoldred's a really good draw. Really good one to have. Yeah, we got a threat. We can play the Mirror Breaker. We got a good one there. Okay, yeah, the Edict would have been incredible. Oh, that's a really good draw as well. We're just gonna get in. They're obviously not gonna block. Could be taking a ton of damage here. Yep. Creature of Haste. No, another Beast Caller. Okay. Yep, 6 damage. That is a problem. It's not what we wanted. That is a problem. Deal with this. Sure. We needed that land. Maybe I shouldn't have discarded it. Maybe I should just discarded the Fable. Another Beast Caller. Sure. Please don't have removal for my Glissa. Ah, yeah, of course I do. I think I'm just dead. Okay. Not yet. Just don't have a removal spell for my Sheoldred, please. Please. They're getting in. Actually. Do that. Yeah. We need to draw land though, don't we? We've got double Invoke Despair. We'll block like this. We'll see how it goes. If they got removal for Sheoldred, then we're gonna cry. Okay. Oh, it was a land, but it's tapped. Oh, if that was a... Oh, okay. Okay. Ooh, he has haste. Am I dead? Oh, and he comes in for +1/+1 counter. Yeah, I think I'm dead. Well, how big's that? That's 7. I can only go to 7. Invoke Despair doesn't do it either. Come on, removal, removal. Oh, that was tough. I mean, don't get me wrong, any other game I would love to see 3 Evoke Despairs, but that is just... Okay, so, last game, our opponent's on the play. We've got a lot of removal on land, we'll keep. Struggling against those aggressive decks. That's one thing that we have struggled against. Which is weird, because we've got so much removal, but it's when they go wide, we do struggle, so... Especially if we're on the draw. Okay, against Esper. Is Esper mid-range? Or is it a control deck? We don't know. We'll play the Bloodtithe Harvester first. Because then we can always get rid of the blood token. Go for the throat. Fine. All colours. Cool. Fable. Okay, results, okay. What are we looking at? Wandering Emperor? Another go for throat. I mean, they use them all up. Well, Sheoldred gets it, they will have none left. The Celestus. Okay. Wheeler discards. They go for the throat. Another Fable. The Fable out there. Okay, what is our opponent? All colours. Of course. Everyone and their Evoke Despairs. Yup. Okay, we're just gonna pile on the threats. If they have another Evoke Despair, it's okay. It means we can start drawing cards with Glissa. Our own Evoke Despair would be really good. Riveteers Charm's really good as well. Like doing it at the end of their turn. And then being able to just get some value out of that. There we go. Pulled it. Back to back Evoke Despairs. Pretty good. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. We'll throw our Sheoldreds, we'll throw our land, and we'll pass. Farewell, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, they could farewell. I'm psychic. Okay. Yep. I am 100% psychic. Oh, there's the Invoke Despair. And a Vraska. And another Riveteers Charm. I think we just evoke here. And we try another Invoke Despair. We get rid of cut down. No one really cares about that. Okay, cool. We'll take that. That was a really good Riveteers Charm. Now it's good. Now we're still in this. Yep. Our opponents. Land. Okay. Play another Fable. One, two, three, four. And we'll play out Glissa. And then we'll pass. What if they got another Invoke Despair? I mean, if they had another Invoke Despair, you just fire off and draw 3 cards, surely. At least we got one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pressure's on our opponent here. They're discarding land. They didn't play one. We drew a Lukka as well. Oh, that's not good. That's not a good draw. Sure.
Now you've done it. That's coming off.
Yep.
I am almost sad to see you go.
Play Llanowar. And then we can Riveteers Charm at the end of their turn. Hopefully we don't draw any more removal because we don't want any. Yep. There's a grindy. They're discarding land. Their hand must be just spells. They haven't played a land for a long time. I mean, it's good to see with Planeswalkers, but... Okay, Fable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We don't need to commit any more to the board. We have enough. Liliana. Oh, we can actually use the Unleash the Inferno. We can kill the Liliana and the Celestis.
Those who get in my way tend to regret it.
I will sacrifice a token.
Off you go.
And an Invoke Despair. There is. We knew our opponent had one. We'll Riveteers Charm again. Oof. That was not good for us. Ow. Neither was that. Yep. We destroy the Celestis.
I'll be back with friends.
No more card filtering and life gain for you. Now we're going to struggle. Now, we were doing okay. But that Riveteers Charm unfortunately wrecked us there.
I am vengeance, bloody and righteous. Blood for knowledge, a fair trade.
When I win,
Yep.
you're telling me you know about
We can deal with the Sorin, which is what we're going to do.
I've always hated crowds.
Get rid of that land. Oh, that's a good draw. That's not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, let's deal with that now.
Not gone my way.
Right, no more Invoke Despairs, opponent.
My strength grows through conflict.
You've already used 1, 2, 3 Invoke Despairs. You've got 1 left in the deck, because this one's probably playing 4. Okay, that's Lukka dead. So there is a creature.
I'll return with the hope.
We all have things we want.
Farewell. Oh, we don't want any more land.
Drop it.
Yeah. Interesting, our opponent hasn't played a land in so many turns. I'll go for Lily. Interesting. Well, Lily's definitely dead.
I'm not overconfident. You're just underwhelming. This is what you get for hurting my...
Sorry, I'm not
Yeah, we'll just
interested.
pass.
in
We'll play the end of their
playing
turn.
today.
It's a good draw. It's a really good draw.
Strike fast and strike hard.
Mm-hmm. More land.
Back to wandering.
Yep, make a token.
Serve me now.
Right, let's play a bunch of threats. Try and race this Archangel. It'll be difficult. Very difficult. We do have a lot of removal left. I mean... Yeah, we played one Evoke Despair, I think. Yeah, we played 1 Evoke Despair. We've got 15 cards left in our deck. So we've still got 3 more Evoke Despairs to come. So hopefully we can find them real soon. They cast Farewell, that's fine. They played their land. Glissa. Good draw. We'll get in there. I could kill the Archangel there, but keep.
Sinew and steel.
I want them to play Farewell. Hopefully deal with this Angel. I think that's game, right?
You started.
Put counter, put counter.
I'm going to end it. I've
Tough.
got new moves to teach you.
Yeah, could I could have dealt with the Angel. Actually, no, I couldn't.
We've got the edge in this fight.
Yeah, I don't really know how I could have won that. I needed to draw what? I needed to draw an Evoke Despair. Evoke Despair would have done it. Any removal, go for the throat. any of them. We managed to go 2 and 3 with the deck, which, you know, is not great. We did have some bad luck with the aggressive decks. That last game, though, was tough. It was a grindy, super grindy game. I kind of felt like if we'd have got one of our copies of Invoke Despair, we would have been okay. Yeah, it was a super duper grindy game, but we did manage it. You know, we did manage to do quite well. The aggressive decks are quite tough. If I had to change anything in this list, I would probably drop, in all honesty, 1 copy of Unleash the Inferno, because there's a lot of mana. I mean, the rest is fine. I'd probably drop 1 copy of Unleash the Inferno. I would probably drop 1 copy of Lukka. Lukka was really good, but I would think 3 is probably too much. And I would replace these with 2 copies of Gix's Command, because that way it allows us to bring back some of our creatures. But not only that, it allows us to deal with a bunch of tokens, and it gives us stuff lifelink, and it also can be a form of removal as well. And then if I had to change anything in the lands, I would probably drop 1 swamp and replace it with the Abandoned Mire, because I haven't really added it in, but I think that's probably about it. Maybe even replace a forest with a Boseiju as well, give us some little different amounts of advantage, but that's pretty much it. But like I say, make sure to give this deck a try, guys, and if you want to watch more Magic content, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And that is it from me, guys, in this video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.